What does obedience mean to me? Obedience means to obey the voice of the Lord, my God, and submit, obey unto his commandments and statutes, which he has commanded me this day. Deuteronomy 29:10. For it is better for me to be obedient and obey his word and his voice instead of burnt offerings and sacrifices. Obedience, to listen to God first, is better than the fat of rams, me crying out for forgiveness and grace for my iniquities. 1 Samuel 15:22.
Obedience, obedience, obedience. Obedience is a powerful thing. There's a scripture that says obedience is better than sacrifice. But, and that is so true. It is in God's sight because his word says it. But Jesus also said, those who love me, obey me. So obedience it should be the driving force of our love. Like we love Jesus, so we obey him. We don't obey him just because we're, I don't want to make hell or this or that. No. Obedience is the driving force of our love. It's the proof of our love. He said, I love you, Lord. What is the proof of your love? Obedience. He said, those who love me keep my commandments. And he said, and he who loves me, my Father will love him, and we will make our abode with him. So obedience is powerful, and it ought to be our response to Jesus for our love for him, because he loved us first and he made provisions for us to be reconciled to him. He paid for us with his own blood. And so now we live our lives in obedience. As many as are led by the Spirit of God, they be the sons of God. And if you're going to be led by the Spirit of God, you have to obey. Love you.
Hi, this is Jessica. Welcome to Watchful Prayer and Watchful Talk. So our topic for today will be obedience. So in the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 19, the scripture states that if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. So I feel like that obedience is a key part in our walk with Jesus, because he give us different assignments and different things that he wants us to do, but we have to be willing to do it, because most people will be like, oh God, use me, use me, use me, but then when he tell you what he wants you to do and what is required of you is a problem. You don't want to do it. Like now, my whole thing is I'm supposed to do the 30-day prayer, but I'm not really fond of getting online talking to people. So it's him basically calling me out of my comfort zone. Are you going to be obedient or are you going to be disobedient? But I'm pushing, making my way through, and I am trying to do what is called of me and what is required of me to do. So good luck with all your assignments, and good luck with being obedient and doing the things that God is requiring you to do.